Hi, I'm Jessica Buzlog, and today I'm going to do tracheostomy care. I have the proper uniform and badge on, my sleeves are pulled up, no jewelry or polish on my hands, my hair's out of the way, in a bun on top of my head. I've got, let's see, so I'm going to knock on the patient's door. I'm going to enter, close the door behind me for patient privacy. I'm going to do hand hygiene. I'm going to ask the patient his name and date of birth, and I'm going to compare those to his wristband for those two patient identifiers. I'm going to introduce myself and explain myself and ask permission to proceed. Hi, sir, my name is Jessica. I'm your nurse today. I'm going to be doing tracheostomy care. Is that okay? He says, yes, I can proceed. All right, I'm gonna make sure he's at a good working height. He's in the right bed raised position to semi-Fowlers or Fowlers. The head of bed is raised to those. I'm going to, I'm confirming that he was oxygenated and suctioned before I came in, so that's all set. I'm gonna don my clean gloves. I've got my kit here. This has been opened because I'm practicing a lot, but in real life, this is a sealed tray. I'm gonna open this away from me, put my sterile gloves to the side. I'm going to set up my sterile field now, and I'm gonna touch just the corners of this and put my shiny side down. Making sure you can see that whole thing. There you go. I'm going to drop my contents onto my sterile field here. Okay. These three bins are going to be filled with sterile normal saline and also a 1-to-1 solution with peroxide. I'm going to unlock and remove my cannula from the center of the trach here, going with the curve. And I'm going to drop my cannula into the solution to soak. I'm going to remove the dressing, the soiled dressing, and I've balled it up into my glove. I'm going to fold that in here, remove my gloves, and discard those. Now I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Oh, first I'm doing hand hygiene, and then I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Staying away from the 1-inch border of the paper. Okay, I've got my sterile gloves on. I'm going to discard the paper, keeping my hands up here, okay? My hands are sterile. I'm going to sort out my supplies here. Staying in this 1-inch border as well. My swabs are gonna go into this solution here. Okay. I'm going to now designate this is my clean hand, and this is my dirty hand. I'm going to pick up my brush over here, and I'm going to clean my cannula. I'm going to let that rinse. Okay, I'm going to replace the cannula. And lock that back in. I unlocked it the first time when I removed it. All right, I'm going to get a swab, and I'm going to clean the flange. I'm going to clean inside the stoma. And this is also a good time to assess the stoma, making sure there's no irritation and redness or anything like that. I have cleaned the flange and stoma, so I'm going to take a sterile gauze and pat dry. Okay, that sterile part is complete. Next, I'm going to remove the tie. I really got this one on here. All right, at least it was a good knot. Keeping that secure. There we go. And discard that. I've got new dressing. I'm gonna place. I'm going to secure that with a brand new tie. I'm doing a one tie method. Go. Okay, I'm going to make sure this is smooth as I come around here. We don't want to cause any irritation on the skin, and we don't want it too tight. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tie my knot. Again, I don't want it too tight, so I'm gonna make sure I can get 2 fingers width in here. Tie my knot here. We can cut off any excess. I don't have much excess here, so I don't need to, but I can get 2 fingers in here and it's smooth around there. Okay, next I want to protect that skin with a gauze. I'm gonna put that underneath here to protect the skin. Okay. He is all set. So I'm going to make sure he's in a comfortable position. I'm going to replace the oxygen or suction if that's needed. He's fine though without at the moment. So he's in a comfortable position. His call light is within reach. His bed is low and locked for safety. I'm going to discard my supplies. Going to remove my gloves. And I'm going to ask him if he needs anything else. I'm going to do my hand hygiene. And I'm going to chart my procedure. And I will let him know I'll be back in a reasonable amount of time to check on him and leave the room, close the door behind me, and my skill is complete. Thank you.